Protests at the Villawood Detention Centre in Sydney are continuing tonight with a new group of detainees staging a rooftop demonstration. Last night, 11 detainees agreed to end their protests after meeting with officials from the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. The new group of detainees is reported to include a pregnant woman. John Stewart reports.
For the past 6 days, Villawood Detention Centre has been at the centre of hunger strikes and protests. Today, a new group of detainees climbed onto the rooftops. The group of 9 is reported to be from China and have either overstayed their student visas or arrived on false passports. One woman is believed to be pregnant. She spoke to this former detainee on the phone.
When they ask for water, the official or guards talk to them through an interpreter. They say, if you're coming down, I give you water, and otherwise, no water.
The protesters are threatening to harm themselves if immigration officials don't meet with them and speed up their applications.
She says she received persecution in China and she came to Australia for the protection, and she thought Australia is a humanitarian country or democratic, but yeah, you know.
Yesterday, another group of 11 asylum seekers held a rooftop protest, sparked by the suicide of a Fijian man on Monday. The new Minister for Immigration says that no deals were done with the asylum seekers to help end the protest.
The UNHCR didn't convince them to abandon the protest. They had to come down before they could speak to the UNHCR. The UNHCR, as I understand it, just outlined the process that they have to go through. But certainly, from our point of view, absolutely no change to the processing of their applications.
The opposition says detention centres are under increasing stress because the government has failed to stop the boats, and those holding protests should not be rewarded.
Coalition believes that if people are going to try this on and try and put on protests and try these things on with those who are undertaking their assessments, then they should not receive any special deals.
The relatives of a 36-year-old Fijian man who spent over an hour on the roof at Villawood before killing himself on Monday want to know why the police were not called until after his death. The company which runs Villawood, Serco, would not make any comment to Lateline about the incident. However, the Minister for Home Affairs today defended Serco's reputation.
Serco has a long-standing interest in this area. It manages other centres and indeed it employs dedicated staff that have the skills to deal with these situations.
A group of 16 Iranian and Kurdish detainees are also involved in a hunger strike which began at Villawood on Friday. 3 have been taken to hospital. John Stewart, Lateline.